Hey Cancer, this is Balanced Libra. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. To all my subscribers, hey y'all. And if you're new to my channel, hey. Hopefully you guys been doing good. I miss y'all. It looks like everybody going through this dark night of the soul energy, or dealing with someone that's going through the dark night of the soul energy. Maybe you experiencing something similar to Cancer, maybe not. But we definitely gonna find out, because I'm definitely gonna get all of y'all business. Like I said, I do miss y'all. I do want to see what's going on to help bring some type of clarity, some type of healing, whatever it is, some type of confirmation that you're looking for. Please remember to only take the messages if they resonate. If it don't resonate, don't force the messages to come through. Okay, if it's not for you, don't force it. Okay, Cancer. What y'all been up to anyway? And let me know if these messages resonate with y'all, as far as with y'all energy or what you've been experiencing. If it was some type of confirmation or anything, let me know. Put it in the comments below here. I'm gonna be reading from yeah, I kind of seen that. I'm gonna be reading from a few different decks. So we're gonna start with these, then we're gonna get into the tarot and close it with some type of messages that's needed here. Okay. All right, let's get into it, Cancer. Who do Cancer need to know? Wow. There's a higher self-activation taking place with you guys here. Some of y'all are having some type of new beginning here. Somebody's having some type of courage to transform, to become a better version of themselves, especially with this Jupiter, which is Sagittarius. Maybe this is taking place during Sagittarius season, this I grow. So everybody is being forced at this dark night of the soul type of energy to grow past people, places, situations, patterns, and behaviors that no longer serve them. And it's like people are taking action, something they may not be used to doing. So it's a lot of fiery action that's taking place right now in the sign of Sagittarius and Jupiter, which is bringing in some type of transformation and abundance for a lot of people, because they are going into the season of change, going into the season of being optimistic about change. You know, maybe you've been working on yourself for a while, and this is the big jackpot that you're getting. This is the blessing that you're getting. This is what's being activated within you or someone you're dealing with. For whatever it is activating your beginnings here. Someone is needing to face some decision. Are they going to turn back around and do the same old thing? Or are they going to move forward on a new path? Someone could be feeling like they're at the crossroads of a decision that needs to be made, but it's like they didn't plan on this happening like this. But somebody's needing to make a change, go into a different direction. Some people want to turn back around and continue. Yeah. There could be some type of party, some type of gathering, people gathering, connecting, celebrating. Somebody may need to let go of some type of partying lifestyle. They have a decision to make. They got to get in touch with their higher self to take action for some type of new beginning. Maybe this is the decision that they are faced with. Leaving some type of nightlife behind, some type of partying ways behind, some type of friends behind, some type of lifestyle behind. Yeah, because it's going to bring in some type of breakthrough. Somebody could be having an epiphany, which is bringing in some type of emotional awakening here with this external breakthrough. Something could have happened at a party, or while someone was partying, and it just hit them like, I can't keep doing this. Can't keep living like this. I can't keep doing this, or I can't keep being this way. But there's some type of breakthrough here. At the bottom of the deck, we do have some type of cycle is completing here. There is some type of change and transformation taking place for someone. Someone could be breaking some type of cycle in order to reach some type of activation of their higher self, a better version of themselves here. Somebody cannot recognize who they are. They have to let go. Maybe somebody's used to wearing a lot of makeup and they have to change that. They want to be more authentic in their authentic selves here. Somebody could be guarded during this cycle, trying to avoid some type of change that they didn't see coming, or a decision that they have to make. Somebody, it could be completely in their head. Somebody could feel like something is a stalemate, but some type of cycle is complete here, because somebody could have been vulnerable to someone and it's left in like this stalemate, hangman type of energy. It's like you left without saying goodbye. You left without closure. You left without explaining. You left without communication. You left without us trying to fix or work it out. You left. Or someone could just up and left a job. It's like, I can't do this no more. Somebody could up and left people they hung out with, they party with, they nightlife with. It's like leaving the past behind. Somebody could have been avoiding making this decision, but it's like a decision has to be made, or it will be made. Yeah. There's some type of spark, some type of renewal. Maybe someone was hanging out, like I said, and got some type of epiphany or breakthrough, but something is sparking somebody's interest to change. Maybe somebody missed somebody. Maybe somebody just outgrew that type of lifestyle, outgrew that job, outgrew these people. Maybe that's somebody's truth. Somebody's going through an epiphany and a breakthrough, facing their truth, living in their truth here. I know this is going to come out. It's the dark night of the soul energy, guys. I'm not laughing. I'm just like, every reading this is coming out, so that's how I know for sure. A lot of people, like the collective energy, is going through a dark night of the soul type of energy, or have been through that. There is some type of reaping of the rewards and benefits from that, some type of abundance, because people have grown and learned what they needed to learn, and it's like maybe a new wave of people is going through this, and they don't understand how to handle these emotions or these thoughts, or just the rapid change, the up and down. One minute they okay, the next minute they crying, then the next minute they thinking about this and going through that. And it's like it can be overwhelming, very consuming here. The illusions of how something was like, okay, I was at this job for so many years, and I somebody could be finding out these people don't like me and they've been in my face all this time, or I've been hanging with these people all this time and I've been the laughing stock, or whatever the case may be. That may not be your story, but take it how it resonate. At the end of the day, it's like somebody's waking up to how people truly feel or what people truly think. Even though we say it don't matter, some people still looking for validation at the end of the day. Or I keep on being in situations or in places that I feel like I outgrown, or this is not for me anymore, or this, I don't see myself doing this type of work anymore, or living this type of lifestyle anymore, whatever it may be. But whatever it is, it's like people are facing their shadow self, being real with themselves, and needing to change, and understanding there's a need for a change, a wanting for a change. Some people are forced into this change, but nonetheless, with this moon energy, some people are finally getting in touch with their emotions. By you being a water sign, Cancer, you are very in tune, very much in your emotions, but you could be dealing with people who are just now realizing their own emotions. Maybe your emotions rubbed up off of them, but somebody's finally feeling their emotions. Somebody's probably finally feeling like they are in their feminine energy. Somebody could, whether if it's a man or a woman, somebody could feel like, it's time to change whatever these habits are about themselves, or patterns. Yeah, whoever going through the dark night, I noticed there's a lot of apology and forgiveness. It's almost like, forgive me for I didn't know I acted this way. Forgive me, I didn't know I came off this way. Forgive me, I didn't know I hurt you. Forgive me, I didn't know I was an asshole. Forgive me, I didn't know. I didn't know. So yeah, somebody could be very apologetic or wanting some type of forgiveness because a cycle has closed out. Something is complete because somebody has to change. Things have to change. Nothing can stay the same anymore. So somebody could be, feeling this. Somebody could have tattoos or a tattoo down their neck with I'm gonna say these are foreign language letters. Chinese, take it how you resonate, but another language down their neck. We have nurturing compassion. Yeah, somebody was very guarded. Somebody was feeling very vulnerable. Somebody needed to be nurtured. Somebody needed some compassion. Maybe you was given this nurturing and compassion energy, and somebody was rejecting it. They was very closed off to it. Somebody felt like something was disingenuous when you could have been, that's just how you are. Somebody needs to focus more on self-care on clearing their energy out, healing this energy, softening up to this energy of self-care. Whether they are a man or a woman, somebody may not be used to focusing on themselves and having like a self-care day or a self-care moment or a self-care time, but somebody is needing to get into that energy. Yeah, in order to have some type of stability, harmony, to be in flow with their emotions, to be able to overstand their emotions and not be submerged in their emotions. Some people do need to go deeper in their emotions because they are on these, what is it, like surface level emotions, which ain't good for certain people, you know. They need to let that out. Yeah, somebody's needing some type of balance, stability, stabilize their emotions. Somebody may need to create a stable, like, self-care regimen. Stretching more, getting more water. Some people need to date themselves, buy flowers. Clearing out their energy. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah, people need to face their truth, face their fears, overcome some type of limitations. Somebody needs to like stop letting their fears overconsume them. Yeah, in the past, somebody could have been in some type of lack or suffering due to some type of repressed emotions here, or some type of fear, some type of guilt or shame, them feeling ashamed or embarrassed. But it's time to release this energy, surrender, purge this energy out. Whoever this energy is, Cancer, and just let things flow, let their emotions flow. Just surrender, let it go. Somebody may need to ground themselves. Yeah, make sure y'all watch the main read. If you need like a more in-depth, like that probably, because I think that one was almost an hour, almost 2 hours. I don't even remember. But it'll go more into detail with this. And then, like I say, just combine the readings together if you need more clarity. All right, what's this? Higher self-action, decision, party, epiphany for Cancer, please. We have the King of Swords energy. Somebody could be being very logical about their approach with someone or something, but I get that somebody's being more strategic and using wisdom um, about how they go about making decisions here. Somebody is being very truthful with themselves, like, you know, these people are not for me, this job is not for me, this situation is not for me, these emotions is not for me, this state is not for me, whatever this may be. But it's like you have the courage to take action now for a new beginning. Somebody has some type of mental clarity to make a decision. It's like somebody could have been confused. Somebody could have been trying to put something together or make sense of a situation here. Yeah, somebody's thinking deeply about their decisions and what's best for them. Yeah, the High Priestess here. Yeah, somebody could be giving tarot reads. Somebody could be a tarot reader. Somebody could just be just in tune, very in tune with their High Priestess energy here. They know what's up. They know what needs to change. They know what needs to take place. Somebody knows what they need to do here. Somebody could have got some type of reading that was some type of breakthrough for them. Some type of epiphany here, which inspires some type of growth, some type of balance. Somebody could have watched something, something that could have been, maybe it wasn't tarot. Maybe it was like a motivational message, an inspiring message, which made them have some type of epiphany, like, I don't want to keep doing this. I don't want to keep being here. I don't want to do that, you know. Somebody could be wanting to lay something all out on the table here as well. Somebody probably want to focus more on their spirituality and let go of some type of lifestyle or beliefs or tradition or some way of being. It's just like somebody want to focus more on a higher self here, more with an energy that's more aligned for them. Cycle is vulnerability, avoidance, renewal. So we have the Five of Swords upright. We have the Three of Cups reverse. And we have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. With this Five of Swords, there could have been some type of realization, like with dealing with certain people, places, or things, it's not worth fighting this battle. It's not a battle worth fighting here. If somebody was dealing with somebody that was a cheater, you know, I'm not finna fight this battle. I'm not finna fight over you. I'm not finna fight this situation. I'm not finna keep holding myself back. I'm not finna open myself up to this. If you decided to pick or put anything over or above me, I'm not finna fight this battle. I'm not finna be stuck in this conflict. I'm not finna struggle with you. It's like, it's unnecessary for me to get upset type of energy. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, somebody's like, no, we not doing this. We not. Somebody could definitely want to have some type of alone time. Somebody could have been like heavily partying. Heavily. Maybe it wasn't a third party, it just been just out overindulging, club scene, nightlife, whatever. But somebody is like realizing I need to be alone. I've been around people like way too much. I've been giving out way too much energy. It's like I need to focus on developing myself, developing my career, developing in my goals. Somebody could have been avoiding this. Somebody could have been focused on misdirected like activity, like going out. I don't know. Hanging with the wrong crew. But somebody's realizing they're needing some type of change. Something sparked this breakthrough for someone to have a renewal of self. Something was started to become too heavy, too much. Maybe like a pressing energy. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is having some type of inner conflict emotionally, of having to face this truth, of having to let go. Maybe somebody's not where they wanted to be, or with someone they wanted to be with, or doing something they wanted to do, or living somewhere they wanted to live. But somebody, it's almost as like processing these emotions. Somebody could have been very much emotional, manipulated, or just distant from their emotions here. They could have been overindulging in partying and not being aware of the emotions. That could have been them like coping by being around a lot of people. Somebody could have been very moody. Very moody. Somebody needs to change their environment, the mood in the environment here. This environment needs to be changed to express this change within whoever this may be, whether this is you, Cancer, or someone else. Someone can no longer mask their emotions, mask their feelings, manipulate. Yeah, that they're unhappy. The truth is, somebody could have been suffering in the past because they felt unhappy. Somebody felt discontent. Somebody could have been feeling like down, you know, suffering with some type of past emotions here, being in their truth, expressing themselves. Things wasn't going the way they planned. Somebody was lacking some type of exposure that they were looking for. But what is this coping mechanism why this person is suffering from the past is more so repressed emotions from their childhood, their inner child. Maybe they were used to being around a lot of people, or they didn't have a lot of people, and they felt like a sense of belonging when they were around a lot of people, going out, and they got the attention that they were looking for, and the life of the party type of energy. Like somebody could be was taking like a lot of pictures, but they were wearing a mask. The truth is, they were unhappy. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here. Somebody could have been felt like abandoned as a child or left out. That's why they surrounded themselves with a lot of people. This the shadow side they have to heal. That's why they're going through a dark night of the soul. Some type of abandonment, or feeling like they need a lot of people to be around them, or feeling validated by others here, or feeling left out. This Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Cancer energy, please. Yeah, it's due to their mother. A mother energy, a feminine energy, a female energy. Let's say that. Somebody didn't receive some type of nurturing energy from a woman, a mother's touch. So that's why they're connected to you, Cancer. You probably like, what they got to do with me? Maybe this is you. But it could be Libra or Taurus. But they have some type of childhood conflicts, inner wounds, abandonment issues. And they're going through the dark night of the soul due to like a mother figure or feminine energy, a nurturing, compassionate energy here. They could have been looking for somebody to come in and apologize, this mother figure here. This could be a male who has mommy issues, motherly issues, nurturing issues. So they surround themselves around a lot of females. All they're looking for is to be nurtured, to be cared for, to be loved on. And you could have gave them that, but it wasn't enough. They're trying to fill a void, Cancer, here. That's why they need to go through this dark night of the soul and focus more on their self-care, self-love journey. Because it don't matter if it's you, no matter who it is, it's not enough for this person. They're deeply wounded from like a mother's touch, a mother's compassion, a motherly advice, a mother's compassion, a mother's attention. This person was not their actual mother. They could be wanting to apologize to this female energy. They want to make up with this female energy. They want to apologize for how they have treated someone or how they have done something to someone. Hold on, y'all.